Hey guys, welcome back to Gallivanting Kendall. I'm Kendall Clement. Shoot me an email at gallivanting.kendall23@gmail.com. That address is in the show notes. Welcome back to all my subscribers. I really appreciate your support of my channel. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the dental odyssey that I have been on over the last several months, and I am going to tell you about my new favorite dentist here in Cebu City, Philippines. Hit like and subscribe, and let's ride. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I'm going to do this take two on my dental odyssey, my dental adventure that I've had over the last several months, because I think the first take was a little bit jumbled and disorganized. So, I started having tooth pain back in September, October. First week in November, I went to the dentist. Turns out I lost partial fillings on two teeth and an entire filling on another tooth. And that particular tooth was sore because I couldn't help it, but I would shift my food to that side of the mouth and I would start eating on that side of my mouth and it became inflamed. So I went to a dentist here in SM Seaside Mall, wonderful dentist, and he put in two partial fillings on the teeth that were inflamed and a replacement permanent filling on the one that was not inflamed. And he took two x-rays, also gave me a cleaning before doing any of that. And he said that I may need a root canal. So he told me to come back in 2 months, which would have been first week in January. I did what he said. I went back first week in January, and he put in a permanent filling to replace one of the partial fillings, and he referred me to an endodontist where I could get the root canal if I needed it. He referred me to two endodontists. Did I listen? No. Of course I didn't listen the first time because that's Kendall. He doesn't listen very well the first time. Sometimes I'm not very good at following directions sometimes. But I went to the nearest, most convenient chain dentist to talk to an endodontist. And I walked in there and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Total ripoff. Total scam artists. I can't name them because the Philippines has strong laws against libel and they will sue you in about a New York minute. But I had an x-ray. I had more x-rays done, even though I took my previous x-rays in. I had an orbital scan done. And then she told me that in order to figure out what the cost would be on the root canal, she needs to know how many canals are in that particular tooth. Now I'm thinking to myself, don't they teach you that in dental school? How many canals are in each tooth? But she said it is a requirement in our dental company that we give you a 3D scan. Ladies and gentlemen, a 3D scan comes to several $100s. So now the bill is adding up to be, and, oh wait, let me back up a second. She told me that their root canals are 16,000 pesos per canal. 16,000. That's a little over $300. Clarify it again. I said, so the 3D scan is a requirement by your company. See, they're a chain. They're a dental chain. And she said, yes, that's a requirement for our company. When we do root canals, we have to make sure that we get a 3D scan. Now, I've had root canals before. I had root canals before 3D scans and orbital scans were even invented. But they insist. I said, let me get back to you. And then a few days later, I came in and I asked for my orbital scan and I asked for the new x-rays that they took because I wanted to get a second opinion. And I said, I don't know if you do that here in the Philippines. And the girls at the desk said, yes, we do. A lot of people come back in here and they want their x-rays and their scans because they want to get a second opinion. And I'm thinking, well, no kidding. you know, you want to charge $700 to $800 for a root canal. No kidding. I bet people do come back in here to get their images so that they can go and get a second opinion. So I got my images, and I went to I went to a dentist that my friend. I have a friend who's a neighbor, and who referred me to her dentist. Do you know? I didn't know this, uh, but there are people in the Philippines practicing dentistry who have never been to dental school. Never been to dental school. I don't even think they've even been to college. But that's the kind of dentist that my friend referred me to. And I know why, because they're extremely cheap. Now, this dentist looked at my x rays, looked at my orbital scan, and said, I can do a root canal for $5,000 per canal. And this tooth has one canal. Now, she told me that tooth had one canal without even looking at anything like a 3D scan. And she's not a real dentist. You can just tell. She didn't have the diplomas on the wall, which I didn't have to see that, but I could tell by talking to her that she was not the real thing. But in the Philippines, they also have birthing centers where women go to give birth. And my understanding is that midwives work in these places, and they're the ones who deliver the babies, not the doctors. You see, Philippines is a poor country. A lot of people don't have money here, so these are their alternatives. Dentists who don't have dental degrees, birthing centers that have midwives and no doctors. These are other more affordable options for them. So, this particular non-dentist dentist refers me to another dentist. She tells me, by the way, that she will do a root canal for 5,000 per canal, and she's confident that I only have one canal in that tooth. On my way out the door, headed to the dentist that she referred me to, which is not far, she said, by the way, if you do need a root canal, if they tell you that you need a root canal, if you come back here, I'll do it for 3,500. So we're haggling over the price of a root canal. I'm feeling real comfortable by this time, you know. Anyway, so I go to this next dentist, and this is the one, two, third dentist I've gone to. And I meet this a very professional looking office. I can tell these people are the real deal. I get examined by the head dentist there, and she looks at my x-rays and my scan, and she says, you don't have an infection. Does this hurt? And she taps on my tooth with a metal instrument. And I said, nothing more than just you're tapping on my tooth with a metal instrument, but no, it doesn't hurt down in the root or anything. She said, you don't have an infection. You don't need a root canal as far as I can see. And she said, I tell you what, wait about a week, come back in a week, and if you are having pain and we need to do a root canal, it'll be 10,000 per canal, and you only have one canal in that tooth. She didn't even have to think about it. She just rattled it off because she knew, because she's been to dental school. And by the way, the first person that told me that I needed a 3D scan so they can find out how many canals I have in a certain tooth, she was a real dentist, and she'd been to dental school also. I saw the plaques on the walls, and I'll tell you what, that place was a scam. So, so anyway, so I'm not having any pain. I'm going back on Monday the 3rd, and I am going to have them do a filling. I said, now, if I don't need a root canal, then you'll just do a filling in that tooth. She said, yes. I had said, how much is that? She said, oh, only 800. 800. 800 pesos for a filling, guys. 800 pesos. 1,000 pesos is about 17 US dollars. 800 pesos is less than 17 US dollars for one filling. Yeah. Now, the first dentist I went to who gave me the cleaning, who gave me 2 x-rays and put in 2 fillings, 2 temporary fillings and a permanent filling, actually put in another permanent filling when I went back. So 3 fillings, a cleaning, and 2 x-rays from that first dentist, 2,700 pesos. A little over 50 bucks, like 52 to $53. I'll say it again. One cleaning, 3 fillings, 2 x-rays, 2,700 pesos, a little over 50 US dollars. The name of that dentistry is Healthy Smile. They are on the 3rd floor of SM Seaside Mall. The head dentist there is Dr. Ramon, and the other dentist, the dentist who worked on my teeth, is a young guy. His name is Dr. Jamie. They are very professional. They are the real deal. They do a great job, and the price is extremely reasonable. If you feel you got value out of this video, hit like and subscribe. Welcome to all my subscribers. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support of my channel. As always, take care of each other and give somebody a great day.